Hello everybody, welcome back to Numboid, and today we're going to do some examples on the determinants of matrices. So this video is made for people who already know how to find determinants, and it's just examples for you to strengthen your skills, and you can work through them and then we'll work them together so you can check your answers. So let's get straight into our first example. So this is our first example, relatively simpler one, just a 2x2 matrix, 1 minus 1 minus 2, 1. And like I said, I'm not going to be going over how to find the determinant, I'm just going to go over the examples. So let's write depth of m, which is just 1 minus 1 minus 2, 1. And if you know how to solve a 2x2 determinant for a matrix, you'll know that we take the leading diagonal, and we times them together, 1 times 1, and we minus the other diagonal, so minus 1 times minus 2. So this gives us 1, because 1 times 1 is 1, minus 1 times minus 2 is just 2, and then 1 minus 2 gives you minus 1. So the determinant of m is just minus 1. So that's quite a basic one to start on. So we can write out this as a different one. So we can have 0, minus 2, 6, and 30. Now you think this one looks a bit harder because it's got a bigger number in, 30. But if you think back to this example, this 30 is just going to disappear because 0 times 30. So I'll just show this for you. So just 0 minus 2, 6 and 30. This just equals 0 times 30 minus 2 times 6. Now this is just 0 minus 2 times minus 6 is minus 12, which then ends up, because a minus and minus is positive, just being 12. So they're two basic ones just to start on. So this next example is going to be a little bit harder, and we're going to go to a 3x3 matrix. So this is our 3x3 matrix, 1 1 2, 2 3 1, 3 4 minus 5. And as you might know, I'm going to write up here, we have a little rule we have to follow. Can't just remember the name for this, but I think if I find it, I'll put a little comment here for it. And we use this because the way we do a 3x3 matrix, if you take the first one, then you block out these two rows, and you do the determinant of this and times together. Then you minus, because this here, minus 1 times the determinant of this little blocks here. So if you just ignore this middle one, and then you do plus 2 times the determinant of this little square. So whichever one you have, you just don't use the column or rows of that number. It'll make more sense. You should be using this video if you do already know, preferably, because I'm just going to go through it. So if you want to pause the video and have a go at it, and then we can work through it together. So the way to do it is 1 times the determinant of this, which is 3 times minus 5, minus 1 times 4. And now we see up here we got a minus, so we do minus 1 times 2 times 5. Oh, minus 5 should I say. Minus 1 times 3. And then we have a plus here. Plus, I'm going to write it down here. 2. And the determinant of this little box here. So 2 times 4 minus 3 times 3. Now we can write this out a bit easier. So 1 times 3 times minus 5 is minus 15. Take 1 times 4 is 4. Minus 1 times 2 times minus 5 is minus 10. Minus 1 times 3 is minus 3. Plus 2. 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 3 is minus 3 times 3, which is 9. And then we can carry on with our calculation. So this will give you minus 19. This will give you minus 13, but then the minus again gives you positive 13. And then you add on, this gives you minus 1, so plus minus 2, which will give you minus 2. So this, adding 13 will give you 6, minus 2 will give you minus 8. 13, yeah, minus 6, minus 8. So this is your determinant of this matrix here. If you manage to get that, well done. Let's move on to another 3x3 matrix. So this is our final example, another 3x3 matrix, 1 2 4 2 7 3 3 1 minus 5. And I'm not going to write out that little thing I wrote earlier because if you want to get good at matrices, you should try and just know it off the top of your head. So the determinant of m equals 1, 7 times minus 5 minus 3 times 1. So that's this one, and the determinant of this minus 2. So now we take the determinant of these two rows here, which is 2 times minus 5 minus 3 times 3, and then plus 4. The determinant of this little box will give you 2 times 1 minus 7 times 3. And now we just do the calculation of the inside of brackets. So 1 times 7 times minus 5 is minus 35, minus 3 times 1, which is 3, minus 2, 2 times minus 5 is minus 10, minus 3 times 3 is minus 9, plus 4, 2 times 1 is 2, minus 7 times 3 is minus 21. And then we can simplify this, so this will be minus 38 times 1, which is just minus 38. This is minus 19 times minus 2, which will just give you plus 38. And then this is 2 minus 21, which is minus 19 times 4, which is minus 76, I believe. Yes, minus 26. So I should do it off the top of my head. So these two cancel, which will just leave you a determinant of minus 76. Well done, I think I managed to get that from this. Thank you guys for watching this example video on the determinant of matrices. I hope you found it informative, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.